it was from my school, and they are appearing in my dreams, and they are doing weird stuff, like in school they are pulling my chair out and some very silly things, and they don't want to go with me or something like that. They are appearing randomly and doing weird stuff. That's one of dreams. And second dream was that some like beard man with the strings. Um, I have strings, and I need to defeat that like a boss in the game. You can say, I need to pull the strings with some kind of machine and make a maze of ropes so he can fell, and I win, and I got waked up because something was buzzing, and that's all from that very weird dream.
Well, again, that's very common. It's very, very common. There was I'll use an example of one of the Africans was writing me here recently that we've known for a while, and he had all these individuals bothering him in his dreams too. That's on the real side. That's the part that most people don't see, and so it's showing up. And that is, these people are trying to drag you back, trying to get your attention. The people that you've known, etc., they want you back with them. You see, it's like the old saying, birds of a feather flock together, and they see you're different and where your attention is. You know, it's kind of like when you're with your friends, just watch the people around you. And an example, I used to watch my girlfriend when we went out to dinner. She was never present, hardly ever. She was always dreaming of doing this, doing that, because she was very multitasking. Her attention was all over the place. And really getting her attention to be now, in other words, not controlling her, but just getting her attention to be now, was quite a task to be present. And so this is what is showing up, and also the control factor. You see, all of us have went through the process of being controlled in some way, whether we recognize it or are aware of it or not, because you have 5 other bodies that you don't see and you don't know what they're doing. So now you're waking up to the fact of what else is going on, and so these are what you call your strange experiences. But again, you know, the knowledge is provided here, the reference to reality, to what truly is real, the isness, but you must learn to see it, is provided. But in the meantime, you must decide how you're going to wake up and deal with what you've agreed to and created before. You see, because see that still follows you. And so until you recognize all of it and decide not to agree to it on all levels, then it still occurs. But it will still occur anyhow. I still deal with all kinds of people. I've dealt with Obama many times. He wants to destroy the Vessel Project. Joni and Harold, they want to destroy it too. They all want to destroy it because by the very fact that it's being created in this world, you know, I don't really care what they do. But by the very fact that it's coming to be, it exposes them for the deception that they've created. You see, that becomes the difference. So they don't like that. They don't want to be exposed by the very fact of what I'm presenting. And it's not really all the knowledge, but the Vessel Project will be a huge attention getter. And you see, again, it's about attention. And just like in your experience, they want your attention, because that's the control they have over you. Actually, they've controlled you. When you see a group of kids, they're really controlling each other. You see them giggling and laughing and doing whatever, but for the most part, they're really controlling each other because they have all that agreement because of what they see. They think, oh, we're just having fun and whatever. But you watch the drama that eventually comes up because their intent is a particular way, and subconsciously they're really manipulating each other psychically. But again, this is not thought of. You see, thoughts and feelings, realistically, even though people have them, they really don't see how they work. And so you're waking up to this, how you have had these agreements, and now, again, it's like a love affair. It's like all of a sudden, you know, the woman realizes, well, you don't love me anymore. And it's like, well, you can say, well, yes, I do love you. And she goes, no, you don't. You don't love me at all. See, again, there's the drama, there's the attachment, there's the control, etc. You know, it's like when you look at the sky and you see the stars in the sky, are they controlling each other? No, they're just shining. They're just very real. And so like that old song, I Wish Upon a Star, yeah, many people just want to be like a star and just get away from this. But at the same time, they don't have the recognition of the position. So, you know, they'll go there, you might say, let's say from here to there, go to the stars, and all of a sudden they'll realize, well, gee, this is very boring. I want to go back to Earth with all the strange stuff. And then just like in the movies, you'll see somebody take a trip in outer space and they come back and they go, oh, I'm so glad to be on Earth. Oh, I miss my friends and all that. You see, they didn't really wake up from that. They just missed their emotional attachments. It's very interesting, isn't it, how it works? And that is to where you discover your real awareness. But in the meantime, you're going through your own process, but there's a part of you that does see this going on, but there's always that strange part of you too. And so it's just like when you put on your clothes and your shoes and you go outside, you're still going to get dirt on the bottom of your shoes, and you're still going to get a little dusty and sweaty by the end of the day, but you take a shower every day and you clean yourself up. And so as you recognize how to be more real all the time, and now you learn to clean yourself up faster to where eventually nothing affects you, you see? And so if you can see that, you can be it. How fun. You're wonderful. You're fine. You're just a little funny like all of us, but it's okay.
This planet Earth needs a lot of help from all of us right now. Dean Val of NUUU, Nations United, UNUversal, UNUversity, is contacting people around this world every day to share the importance of the all-natural environment supporting all of us. Dean Val and Duane Lee Hepner.org 501c3 have created CAN, Community Action Network, to help all communities become aware of how to be self-sufficient with permaculture and food and rainforests. We are always looking for real people to step up who want to learn what life on this earth is all about. We will be leasing large portions of land to create something wonderful for all communities everywhere. Contact Val Vittles on Skype and Facebook, and through the phone number and the website DuaneTheGreatWriter.net provided in the links, to get involved with what we all can do now. The NUUU, Nations United UNUversal UNUversity, is dedicated to supporting and providing a real purpose and real awareness with the all-natural environment supporting all of us. First comes this earth, with food and rainforests, and to protect what is still here. For those who have the awareness to see what is actually taking place here, with all the natural devastation, which is also purposely planned by world controllers, you now have a real opportunity to step up and do something with those who also care about your planet Earth. Duane Lee Hepner has created the NUUU, Nations United UNUversal UNUversity, which completely entails the all-natural environment everywhere, and a real education that has real value, and that far surpasses any commonly created indoctrinating educational system that does not focus on what sustains all of us naturally. Real survival makes sense with everything here that is self-sustaining.